Hi there! Welcome to our Enterprise Service Management demo series. In this video, we'll walk you through how to add an HR service provider to your ESM platform, an essential step in expanding ITSM capabilities across your organization. To get started, navigate to Organization, Account, and click on Service Providers. Next, click the plus sign at the top right corner of the screen. There are a few ways to add a service provider. You can start with a blank template, use a sample template that includes example data and settings, or choose a pre-built template designed for the HR department, which is the one we'll be using in this demo. You can also clone an existing service provider and make adjustments to the duplicated version. To do this, from your service providers list, hover over the action column of the provider you want to clone and click the three dots, then duplicate. Now let's proceed in adding the HR service provider using the template. From here, I'll select the Human Resources template. This pre-built template includes common HR-related request types such as onboarding, PTO requests, and policy-related inquiries. It also comes with predefined categories, sample workflows, and forms tailored to the needs of an HR department. Of course, you're not limited to this. There's always the option to create your own custom template. And the goal of the HR template is to help you get up and running faster with a solid foundation you can build on. Now I'll go ahead and name the service provider with HR services. And using the same for the URL. During the initial setup, the owner would typically be the IT administrator of your platform. However, it's recommended to eventually reassign this role to an HR admin who will be responsible for managing configurations and overseeing HR services workflow in their tenant. Now I'll go ahead and click Create. Adding a service provider would only take a minute or less. Once initialization is complete, the service provider will appear as enabled. Now that it's created, we want to make sure that the HR services portal is accessible from the employee-facing portal or your organization's main landing page. Let me show you how it's done. Navigate to Organization's landing page by going to Global Settings, Landing Page. Go to Open Designer. Open Designer is a powerful tool that allows you to tailor the homepage of your service portal. You can add or remove widgets, adjust the page layout, and highlight the elements that matter most to your organization. I'll go ahead and add a custom tile widget and call it People and Culture. Just click the pencil icon here to edit the widget, and I'll add People and Culture. I'm also adding the link to the HR portal that I just created. Since this is a company portal, I'll leave the color settings as it is to align with the company branding. Click Apply and hit Save. When you're ready to launch HR services, simply click Publish. Once published, users logging into the main landing page will see People and Culture as the HR category. Clicking on it will take them directly to the HR services portal. Since HR is managed as a separate provider, we want to ensure that only HR users have visibility into HR-related tickets and data. Within the HR service provider setup, all users, including IT, can be assigned a requester role, while only designated users, HR users, have assigned service agent role or administrator. Going to Setup, Account, Roles and Permissions, we can create a custom role for IT with service agent role, but only limited to IT-related requests or tickets in the HR service provider. I can add restriction to specific tickets they can only work on by category, or explicitly define tickets that they can only view and manage. In this example, I picked new hire onboarding since IT is responsible for providing laptops to new hires and provisioning their access. This setup ensures that only HR personnel can view and handle HR specific information, maintaining data privacy and role based access control across the platform. What we've just done gets HR live fast, but the beauty is you can customize more later. You can add approvals and automations to streamline workflows. You can add customized request forms to fit your team's unique needs. You can create HR specific dashboards or reports for better visibility and insights. This phase approach means both IT and HR can adapt to their own pace, no pressure, just progress. HR now has a secure, dedicated space in your service portal, set up in just minutes. With a small time investment, you can build fast and evolve as your team grows. Ready to go further? Talk to your CSM or start building today in your admin settings. Thanks for watching.